Strasburg comes set. Here's the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Starlin Castro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Now a swing and a miss as Castro is retired here for the first out.
Now batting.
Carter Kieboom digs in now. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Michael Taylor is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Kieboom in foul ground. 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Number 3, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
I'm right here.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton.
Stepping up to the plate, Clayton Kershaw. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the...
Matt, I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Betts giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. One gone for the Nationals in the fifth, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. In there, strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Count remains at 0-2. A half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First offering on its way.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box now, Juan Soto. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. One left. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Behind 0-2 now. The pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1. To the plate now, Justin Turner. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting ahead of it. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
You hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's Howie Kendrick. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Popped him up. Turner is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So here's Starlin Castro. No hits to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Glove by Taylor. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. This is foul right side.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Michael Taylor is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Kieboom is on his way home. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Victor Robles digging in now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready once again. A.J. Pollock hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now 6-3.
6-3.
These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, Dero? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Popped up. Turner has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Will Smith. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as it is now 7-3. Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. A swing and left the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. 7 runs, 10 hits, and 4 errors for these guys so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Line drive to center field. Robles is there, and he'll make the catch to retire.
Your attention, please. Pitcher for Washington, number 13.
And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. He's set. Here it comes. Trey Turner is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Juan Soto is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Step on the bag for one. Digging in once again, Howie Kendrick. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bellinger's in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Tanner Rainey gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out. Corey Seager will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Max Muncy stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Hudson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. A.J. Pollock will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
Tried the old ambush tactic, and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first pitch fastball fair. The at-bat, he's got a lot left in this. If he's able to let that one go, I still think he can have a quality AB.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Robles is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now back, center fielder.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Comes set with the 0-1. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Hey, thanks, Mac. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. And Dero, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Ryan Harper enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Ryan Harper.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. A throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Starlin Castro stands in as he looks at a called strike. A runner at first with no outs here. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. Smith over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. This one. Now at the plate, Clayton.
Who's cashing? What the fuck? I'm back in this.
Kershaw, he lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Soto has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? From the stretch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop, Corey.
Here's Corey Seager. Hard liner to center field. Robles is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. And it's gone.
14-3.
A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as this lead got even wider.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Will Harris is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Luis Garcia is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole. Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
I mean, he absolutely smoked that baseball right there, but was he watching it, Dan?
Well, that was a tough one right there. You know, as a hitter, you should be thinking extra bases coming out of the box. He definitely squared this one up. Pretty good chance, though, Dero. He should have been standing on second base with a double.
In now, Will Smith. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third.
With the sacks full right there, it's kind of unfortunate to hit the ball that well and see it bounce over the wall for a ground rule double. All 3 runs might have scored if that ball stayed in the ballpark. Instead, they'll have to just settle for 2 for right now.
And that's in there, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
At the plate now, Clayton Kershaw. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took. First delivery to him on the way.
The center fielder, number 15, Victor.
0-1, here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
The 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Luis Garcia is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup. And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And the runner from third crosses the plate. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 1 out and a runner on second base. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Bellinger looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Shot back up the middle, and a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Ryan Zimmerman will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Hey, look at this guy.
On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
I win.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
17-7 this evening. Los Angeles jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Clayton Kershaw is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. The loss goes to Steven.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Dustin May is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once.
The second baseman,
Starlin Castro comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Starlin Castro goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
number 28.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. 2 men on, 2 out, and in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. Turner on second. Suzuki on at first with 2 down. Muncy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
Leading up for the Dodgers.
And now pitch on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Turner is under it. 1 away.
Batting second. Not shortstop. Corey.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is Taylor. Gone!
Gone. Home run. Dodgers. Again with the first game again in the postseason.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollard. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Pollard, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Muncy is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. First pitch of the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next. Popped him up. Muncy has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way.
Bellinger.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now in the box, Will Smith. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Number 16, Will Smith.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. The windup and the 0-1. Now the little pop-up off toward the first base side. Kendrick over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Starlin Castro.
Hey, every once in a while, the speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Turner has it. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. First pitch on its way. Turned on down the line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. Here's the first pitch to him. Trey Turner started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So stepping in, Kurt Suzuki, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Pollock. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Nationals are able to tie things up on this solo home run. We play 2.5, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
It's 2-2.
Stepping into the box, Dustin May, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taylor has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. One out, nobody on.
It's tied up 2-2.
This is in the air out to left field. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 5.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Line to the right side. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in...
Shit.
Now the pitch. Carter Kieboom is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
the center fielder.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Taylor is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Justin Turner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Well, this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Next up is Max Muncy. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks. Matt, I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more
Jake McGee, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. First pitch of the at-bat. Patrick Corbin will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Pollock. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double. And boy, this was just about as good a catch as you're ever going to see, but he just couldn't get there as the ball skips beyond him for 2 bases. Swung on and chopped up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have...
And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. Here now is Juan Soto. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. The runner scores from second. So no one on now after the sac fly. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trey Turner. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bellinger looking up. And that one is gone. On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Adam Kolarek, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Yes.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Carter Kieboom is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Muncy is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Pitch on the way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Robles is back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
What?
So striding in, Will Smith. 0 for 1
You.
for him here in this one.
Do it.
Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, tip your hat to the pitcher right there. That was a streak of 11 batters retired in a row before that base hit. Let's see if he can regroup and keep going.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Taylor behind 0-2 the count. Shot toward right center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field, Doc, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Kike Hernandez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Robles arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Ready with another 0-2. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here comes another 0-2. Popped him up. Suzuki moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dylan Floro takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 51.
Howie Kendrick is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Strike 2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Muncy is there, 1 away. Standing in, Victor Robles. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taylor's got it, and quickly there are 2 away.
Now back. The pitch.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Patrick Corbin. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Seager waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Corey Seager, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And now pitch on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Popped him up. Keyboom shading to his right. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Here's the first pitch to him. Michael Taylor is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. Did a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Behind 0-2 now. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So here's Starlin Castro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Juan Soto will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jock Peterson is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Carter Kieboom digs in now. Hit high and deep to right center. Bellinger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Number 43 is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Where this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Austin Barnes. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Here's Corey Seager on the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 7-4 contest. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Behind 0-2 now. Scorched to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
That
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
And he'll reach first safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with one out in the inning now. Gavin Lux will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. And he's got a great chance to turn this game on its head. Tying run at second, go-ahead run at first.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key...
And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they've taken a 2-run lead.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. Don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Tanner Rainey will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ryan Zimmerman will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Zimmerman is there to make the catch, and Alex Wood comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And now pitch on the way. Michael Taylor is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pollock looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. To the plate now, Starlin Castro. 0-1 the count. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pollock on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Catch is made, and the Dodgers have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Boy, I'll tell you, not all wins are created equal. There's something really satisfying about being down 5 runs and you band together to find a way to get that win. They've got a huge bounce in their step heading into their next game.
With the Dodgers.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like...
Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off for the Dodgers, the right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here.
Yeah.
Now the pitch.
First pitch, 7:05.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run there for Mookie. His third home run of this series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
I thought the leadoff hitter is supposed to set the table for the guys behind him. Not the case with that swing of the bat right now. Game's changed, fellas. Get ready for a good one.
Here's Corey Seager. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Hendrick has a play. He's got it one away.
That is first. The first baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Popped up. Turner is there. 2 down. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. Past battles with Scherzer. He's just 2 for 12. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals' leadoff batter. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And a
Base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. The tag gets one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. First delivery to him on the way. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. In now, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kurt Suzuki becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. No balls and a strike to count. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run. Striding in, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Starlin dives. What a stop. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Ready now, Will Smith. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Taylor to the track, and that one is gone.
2-2 Dodgers. 2-2.
Solo shot to right center. His third home run of this series as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Julio Urias. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor is there, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Behind 0-2 now. Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. He's set and the pitch. And a curveball in for a strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher.
Meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. So now to the plate, Max Scherzer. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Skied into very shallow right. Betts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Scooped up, step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Here's Mookie Betts, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone to lead off the inning.
3-3 again. 3-3.
A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and the Dodgers have come back to tie it at 3.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
4-3. 4. Dodgers 4.
A solo home run for Corey Seager.
3.
His third home run of this series as they take the lead 4-3. At the plate now, Justin Turner. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Hit down the third baseline. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, Hero. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the series, as it is now 7-3. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Seth Romero is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Standing in, Will Smith. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. High and deep to right center. On the move is Taylor. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Julio Urias. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit softly down the line at first. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 0-2 once more. And he popped him up. Kieboom in foul ground. But this will land untouched. This is pulled into right. Taylor is there, and he puts it away to stop the bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Juan Soto.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Pollock at the track, and it's gone. Here's Starlin Castro. Weak rounder back to the mound. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. But the Nationals draw one. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings, the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Here's Corey Seager. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Digging in, Justin Turner. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Nationals 4.